So we're walking around. Hi. So yeah, park me and you could go.
All right, today is Terry's shower and we're just pulling up, but I've just noticed this is a church with a CrossFit in the front of it. It just seemed weirdly evangelistic to me on two fronts. You know the first rule about CrossFit? Tell everyone about CrossFit. And what's the other, what did they say?
I don't know the rules about CrossFit.
Well, the rule of Fight Club is you can't talk about Fight Club.
Either one of us with a hot glue gun is not necessarily the most... But I did this too. I did that with the hot glue gun too.
And the strings even kind of work.
So we're filling out like wishes for the baby.
It's pretty incredible.
It's a Red Riding Hood cake.
So we go around the table. There's Terry, who's the mom to be, and then Catherine, her only daughter. Hi. And Amy, her sister-in-law. And is here. And of course, you know me and Mom. See a shin frame? Yep. You've got a lot of backlighting though.
Show the internet how good my knees do it. It can get almost all the way back.
Yay! You know what that is? You know how to help her with this, right?
Oh yeah, we've been Smash Books.
Oh, good.
I've helped you with Smash Books before.
Yeah? Exactly.
Very cool.
I thought that was... All right, we had to take a contraction break. Are you going to show us? Can we
This
see?
is my life. Oh, the contraction?
See it?
I don't. I'm wearing a lot of layers. I'm having, oh yeah.
All right, so Terry was telling a story and we got to the end and the end was so funny that then I had to get the camera out. So now we have to tell it over. So I'm going to tell you that we are telling it over. Ooh, and there's something on you. Let me get it off. Okay.
Okay, so I went to go visit my grandmother, who was very sweet, to make a quilt for the baby that's coming. And I went in her bathroom, and right behind the toilet, she has a purple quilt, just about this big, hanging up. And in the center of it is a picture of a roll of toilet paper. And I thought that was really funny. And I came out and said, your quilt is so funny with it. It has a picture of a roll of toilet paper. And she says, well, I had to make that because of the maids. And I'm like, what? The maids, they will not put the toilet paper roll on right unless I show them that the roll has to be with the paper coming down under, not over. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I guess everybody's got their thing about either it's got to be over or under. I understand. And she says, well, yeah, because we used to have kittens, and if you didn't put it under, then they would unroll it. So it has to be under. Of course, she's 90 years old now, and she hasn't had kittens in at least 30 years. But it has to be under because of the kittens.
And then what did we realize? We realized we were unders. We grew up as unders.
Why? Because of the kittens. Because of the kittens.
And we had no idea why we were unders.
No.
What are you
I married
now,
my
Catherine?
husband, and he was an over.
Oh, okay.
And I decided that, as I have learned many, many years, my 25 years of marriage, it's not worth arguing over.
Over or under?
Over.
Over.
Well, because
I'm an over now.
You're an over now. See, I'm over now because hotels are overs, and I want to live in a hotel. So I just have to make little adaptations eventually.
I have an over, and the maids feel unrequited if they cannot put a little point on the toilet paper, and you can't do that if it's under.
my house cleaning
So I had to
service
switch
has
to
be
over.
Exactly. Are you an under or an over? Over. See? Unders are wrong. Unders are wrong. Well, I think unders are unsanitary
Unless you
because you have
have
to grab the roll to tear it off. No, because then it just keeps coming. You have to kind of stop
I
it.
see what you mean.
Instead of the part that you're rolling off, you're touching other people's toilet paper. That's why you got to be an over.
I vote we get Grandma a kitten.
people use this illustration of all the time that people do things because it's always been done that way, but they don't know why.
Okay.
So this lady is taking her roast and she cuts it in half and puts it into the pan, and her husband says, well, why do you cut it in half? And she says, I don't know, it's just the way we've always done it. My mom always did it that way. You always cut it in half. You have to do it that way. You know, you have to. It won't come out right. So she ends up calling her mother and asking her, so why do we cut the roast in half? I know we've always done it that way. And I didn't have a pan big enough for the roast. So I had to cut it in half. Yep, exactly.
You saw my grandma turn 90 in the She's Turning 90 vlog, and I'll link in the description. Just remember. So I got home from the baby shower and I was going to edit the footage, and it was about 3 hours ago, and Dan was doing a test to see if he could live stream. Well, it's gotten completely out of hand.
Thank you, Di. I'll tell her you said to get well.
Aww.
Sandy, get well.
So I've got RFSJ, RFS Dan, Holly, and Crystal all on this live stream, and I hear Sandy's not feeling well. By the time I post this, it'll be like a week later, but I still hope she's starting to feel better. My movie is done generating thumbnails, so I'm gonna get to edit. Yay! Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
Get out of here. Go. Leave. It's over. Get out of here. Go.